Assalamualaikum, it's me Kamargul. Uh, Today I am going to discuss some specific topic. Some of them are what is protocol and ports, UDP and TCP and three-way handshakes. So what is protocol? Protocol is a set of rules that are used for the communication between two computers. As we know that the different computers are made using different type of software and hardwares. So for their communication, there will be a specific path which is known as protocol. There are two major transport protocols. One of them are TCP and other one is UDP. What is TCP? TCP is a transmission control protocol which are used for the interconnection of different devices on a network such like has internet, and they may be also connect a public network on or on local network has like internet. This is also known as connection orientations, which ensure that the sent packet has been received by the user who requests us. The major example of TCP is sharing of web pages and file over the internet. User datagram protocol is such type of protocol that are used for transferring of data, or the UDP is a connectionless orientations. It does not acknowledge that the sent packet has been received by the user or not. That's why this UDP is majorly used for streaming media. Difference between TCP and UDP. TCP have some built-in function that are used to find out the errors, but UDP don't have any type of built-in function that help them to find out itself an error. And TCP is slower just because of built-in functions that take a time to run. That's why it's slower than UDP, and UDP is faster. And TCP has shows that the packets has been received by the user who request, and UDP having no concern what will be happening and what will be going on. So that's why I I recommend TCP over UDP just because of that the TCP are used for the sharing of different type of data, but UDP is only used for streaming media. So I recommend that TCP would more effective. What is protocols? There is a unique identifier given to the each protocol to assess it easily. You the protocol service names, then I will share you the port number with you, and then lastly I will tell you the transport protocol used by the given port. Firstly, I will tell you about the file transport which use the port number 21 and 22, and these are TCP transport protocol. And then second one is secure shell which use port number 22, and this is also has TCP and UDP transport protocol. Then I will tell you about the simple mail which use the port number 25, and then I will tell you about the telnet which use the port number 24, and then simply the last one is domain which use the port number 29, and it is TCP and UDP. There are many some others, some other ports. Some of names are hypertext media protocols, time transfer, and some others are going to tell you what is three-way handshake. This is also known as TCP handshake. This required ASK or SYN. SYN is known for synchronization and ACK is known for acknowledgement. Both client and server need this to before the exchanging of real communication. So there are three main steps which should be needed to build a conversation between the client and local net between client and server network. Is a develop a connection between client and server. So for this there should be need an open ports, and the second one is establishing a well connection between client and server. So for this there should be need of client that who send ACK or SYN both commands to the server. Is that the server will respond user this commands, there will be in one way or in two way, that it means that the user will send random number or maybe in sequence.